Alright guys, I want to do a follow-up review on my Tactical Research Kiowa hot weather lightweight assault boot. These things are awesome. They are lightweight. These are some of the lightest boots that I've worn. They're extremely lightweight. They are relatively water resistant. Once you get the water down in here, it tends to come through the thin-insulated or whatever material there, the un-Gore-Tex material here. Okay, that lets water through, right through these edges here. But this all this area, this whole area, this is all waterproof. And of course you can always waterproof boots, you know, just spray them down. I've worn these a lot, really long time. Every day, 8 to 10 hours a day, I'm on my feet. Sometimes longer, sometimes 12 to 14 hours, depends on what I have to do. I'm constantly on my feet, and I'm out here in the woods. Okay, it's uneven terrain, it's loose terrain. You've got loose dirt, you've got moss, rotted wood, leaves, mud, clay, you know, snow, rain, all of the things that these boots have gone through. They've done it great. These boots have a very aggressive tread pattern that would probably work best in places that don't have a lot of clay in the soil, that's more sandy, loamy type soil, because these do not release mud very well. And once you get some clay up in here, you're basically going to have to pick it out or hose it out or stand in a river or something. And even I've found, even using high pressure water from my hose, you know, from the hose, you better move that hose around and get it every exact angle, because these do not release dirt well at all. They just don't. You can almost see there's almost like a little line around the bottom of each one of these, and it locks it in there. So your feet will get quite heavy if you're walking through clay. They offer great grip on almost all natural surfaces. Places they don't offer great grip on are unnatural surfaces like vinyl and plastic and slippy stuff like that. If you've got wet, muddy feet and you started racing down a linoleum hallway, you'd be skating. So they're not that kind of boot. They're not like a basketball shoe type of tread. This is an extremely durable, hard-wearing type of rubber, and I'm very hard on boots. I use my feet to kick and push and move things, you know. So I'm not babying these things. And I wear out the corners of my heels, and these have held up really well. They've got good arch support. They got a removable insole that has held up really well. I'm 250 pounds. I have not crushed down the arch. The arch is very firm. You can see I've kind of crushed down this material, but I've seen some of my pads are like as thin as a piece of typing paper, you know, because the balls of my feet will just crush it down to nothing. These have held up extremely well. They like I said, they resist moisture pretty well, and if you spray them down beforehand, you can probably keep them pretty clean. This is the pattern that they were, and you can see this is the way it looks after many months of wear. The sole is still bonded to the leather, really nice, no problems there. That's always a concern of mine. With boots like this, it may look like an awesome boot, but the minute the sole separates from the leather, it's a piece of junk. These have held up awesome. I ride my motorcycle with these boots a lot too, and that's nice to have this ankle protector in here, this armor, this foam CE armor in here. To protect your ankles is a really good thing if you're operating vehicles or anything like that, quad runners, whatever, and you're out there hunting or whatever with these kind of boots. Great hunter boots because they're lightweight, relatively waterproof, good for hot weather, but I've worn these all through the whole winter. They keep my feet feeling plenty comfortable down in the 30s. My feet aren't getting cold or anything. Like I said, lightweight, lacing system has held up great, no failures anywhere on stitching, no failures on the material or workmanship. So I call them a win. You can see that these boots get a lot of work. They get washed all the time, they're wet all the time, they're dirty all the time, and they're worn all the time, and they've still held up. So for $100, it would be hard to find a boot that's this good and this durable. Just thought I'd pass it along, guys. They're called the Tactical Research Kiowa. You can just Google that term on Google. You'll find many places to get them. Tactical Research Kiowa, K-I-O-W-A, hot weather lightweight assault boot. Tactical research. Thanks for watching, guys. If you need some good boots, check these out.